Who
Thank you.
is Lucid?
He just named the lady.
She got
All right,
it
that was an intermission. Low key, what if I put like an ad in between videos?
You should, boy. Hey, try to get that sponsor, man. Hey, Yingling, what you drinking, man? Yingling, boy, stop playing.
It would be crazy if we could get one, dog. It all starts with views. What I'm gonna try to do is I can set up our video, probably not this one because y'all put liquor bottles in it, and they'll take it down.
You can blur that out.
Not the whole video down, but if I do one of our videos and put it out as an ad, it'll get views and it'll start collecting stuff. So I might
do that.
Try to do that.
You gotta do the one that said the one that Benyon went wild with it.
Yeah, I gotta get that one. I think that was the first one.
I did
the 17-0 one. Oh, the second one too.
Yeah,
the 17-0 video, and then but anyway,
17-0. That was a real statement. Now it's 16-1.
Now it's 16-1.
Gotta put some respect on the Titans now. Some respect.
Okay, check me out. We're gonna talk about this Ben Simmons real quick, and then we're gonna move on to some football for this video. Where do y'all think Ben Simmons should go? Do y'all even think he should go, or like what?
I think he should go home.
He needs to go
move
back.
Move in with his mom.
Yep.
Buy a nice big house, and just
shooting his garage.
Just stop playing basketball.
have some kids. Get married. Is he married? I don't even know if he's married.
No,
we got even got a girlfriend, boy.
I
think he was messing with Kylie Jenner at one point.
That girl with Booker.
Oh no, don't do that.
Nah, Booker with her.
Oh, Book with her now?
With who?
Oh
Kylie.
My God.
Devin
Kylie.
Booker?
Yeah.
Oh, we done lost the finals. God dang it, man.
Oh no.
He said they done lost the finals.
This is supposed to be CP3, yeah, man.
So
they've been together though.
So you sad now?
For the last 2 years they've been together, I think.
Oh man,
look it up. I'm telling you.
So Ben thinks that he should just go home. He shouldn't even play basketball. Where do you think Ben Simmons should go, or should he be traded, or should he even go somewhere, Steve?
I think Ben should go. Like, there's no need for him to be in Philly. Like, they gave him multiple opportunities. They gave him a big contract for you not to show up. Like, not even attempt to shoot. I'd rather you be 1 for 10 instead of like 0 for 0. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't even give himself an opportunity to even put the ball in the hole. He's trying to be Magic Johnson in the era where it's, the 3-ball, you can shoot 10 threes in 2 minutes and the game done for you in the first quarter. You get what I'm saying? So I think he needs to go to a team where he's a third option and no longer a second option. And then I think, go from there. But like Benny said, that boy need to go back, you know what I'm saying? Move in with his mama, put a goalpost in front of the garage and just start shooting. Play with the kids around the league, around that neighborhood.
Well, they did say that he was going to do some player development in this offseason.
How you do that in that's crazy. Like, you in the NBA, you a number 1 pick. Player development.
I feel like
talking about
he should be
an NBA game.
Yeah. I feel like he should be traded. I feel like he needs to just go ahead and be traded, because it's like maybe he just needs to be out of, like, completely out of the playoff picture. Like, no expectations whatsoever. He need to go to a team like that so he could just work on his game and
like Cleveland,
shoot or something. Cleveland, the Kings,
Orlando.
one of them teams.
No, but is that going to put him out of the having the hype that he has to,
if you go to a low market team,
be a star?
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. If he goes to that whatever team and he just makes them something, it doesn't matter a 9 seed or even an 8 seed in the playoffs. It's like, okay, I see something in him now. Like, now he's actually doing stuff, but not just playing good. I need him to shoot while playing good.
That boy not going to shoot.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't think he ever gonna get those demons out?
All right, they said the same thing about Giannis, right? Mind you, Giannis was dominating the paint. He was getting rebounds. He won MVP. Now Giannis is shooting the 3. Like, leave him open if you want to. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna shoot it and light it up. Like, that's
he's not lighting it up, but
he's not lighting it up.
I mean, in key moments, he's lighting it up.
He's not scared to shoot.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's the
I feel like that's
difference.
key moments. In the
That's the
playoffs, he's
difference
shooting
between the
that.
two. That's the
I
difference
think he's
between
shooting a
the
little
two.
bit too much, but
Ben Simmons, I think he shouldn't shoot it at all. But
I mean,
we talked about it earlier.
Y'all heard on whatchamacallit, what's his name? Danny Green's statement about Ben Simmons, right?
no,
What'd he
what he
say?
said?
So he basically said he's not the type of guy who's going to go and work on something different on his game when what he's doing is working. So he basically was saying, like, but that's
Yeah, he
what
said
that's
Danny
what he's saying.
Green.
He was
That's
basically
what Danny
saying
Green said.
that Ben Simmons knows what he does is fine, like to, you know, the way he passes the ball, the way he facilitates on the court, that he doesn't go and work on his shot because he doesn't feel like he needs to shoot. That's exactly what Danny Green.
I see what that is, but that's
No,
also like a toxic mindset too. Like you're great at this.
Yeah.
You're settling. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're settling because that's what works.
The
So
NBA
that's
changes
why
every
I'm
day.
glad they lost. That's why I'm glad they lost. I always say that's why the Bucks, I low-key somewhere in me, I wanted them to lose because they playing stupid. But because they're winning while playing stupid, they're going to continue to play stupid. So if Philly kept winning, you know he was never going to shoot at all.
No, he'd be like, I
So
want a
for them
championship
to
with
lose,
this.
yeah, if they won a championship with it, you think he gonna shoot after that?
Boy, that boy done. That boy telling y'all I ain't gonna play no more.
Or if he, but what makes it so bad is that he was basically the reason why they lost. Now, if they would have lost the series or whatever the case may be, and it wasn't because of his shooting, really, because he was still doing everything else that he needed to do, then it wouldn't have been a problem. But the fact that you could visibly see him not shooting purposely, not shooting, and that being the problem, that's what makes the difference on it. That's the only thing that makes a difference. He was going to the basket and missing layups, like literally missing layups. And you're 7 feet tall.
Was.
You see his
and all you got to do is be 7 feet tall.
Do you see him give
Ben
up
Simmons,
the
I mean, that boy's a
easy
Giannis.
dunk?
He's a Giannis, man. Like, what are you doing? And he faster than Giannis. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm going over top of you every play, boy. I'm taking you and your mama with me.
I feel like what he need to do is work on the free throw.
He need to work on his overall game.
Get like a little mid-range. He don't need to shoot threes, just get like a little close mid-range fader or something like that in his arsenal. That's it. And you'll be fine. But it's like, I don't know.
Like I said, hopefully, even if you shooting and you airballing,
get right.
Even if you shoot your airballing, at least you shooting. All right, I airballed. I know I got to put a little bit more pressure on this.
Man, listen, I put this with coaching too, y'all. If he had a coach that was going to tell him to go shoot the ball, like force him to shoot the ball, I'm pretty sure he would be shooting the ball.
I think they
like
he just don't listen.
With James Harden game before he went over there to D'Antoni was a completely different game. And then D'Antoni told him exactly what he wanted him to do and how he wanted him to do it. And all of a sudden, this man was doing 15 assists a game on top of scoring 30 points a game. Like, it's coaching. So if the coach is not making you go out there and shoot the ball, he's not going to go out there and shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they did.
Mr. No Adjustments. Mr. Doc Rivers, another adjustment coach where he'll stick by his players, but it's like also you have to like push him a little bit too. So
yeah. I feel like give Ben Simmons Steve Kerr, and I guarantee you he starts shooting the ball.
Yeah.
Guarantee you.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, moving on to some football. Julio Jones, we didn't get a chance to talk about this. Julio Jones is now a Tennessee Titan. Do y'all think how far do you think they'll go? I'm gonna ask Steve first because I already know what being finna say. But go ahead.
I think it's hard for me to say. Yeah, you got Julio, but you got AJ. But remember, you gotta do to dominate the run game. So you're telling me you're going to be able to spread the ball that much and also continue to, feed the run game? I don't know if that's going to be possible, especially and if it's not basketball where you can, 3 shooters are going to score like the Nets. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're going to have to break up a lot of that passing and running game. Honestly, I know Biggie probably don't agree with me, but I feel like Henry coming up with 2,000 yard rushing. You know what I'm saying? For me to say. You know what I'm saying? But that is my opinion. I think they're going to win games. They're going to go to the playoffs. They're going to win the division. all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna win the division.
I think so.
Go ahead, Big.
Division.
Go ahead, Big.
I think they
can.
First of all, we going 16-1, so they ain't winning nobody's division. I don't know what the heck you talking about.
Tell them what team going 16-1, Big.
Jackson.
I don't know what that is. That's like a little cat.
But go ahead, Big. How you feel
man,
like they're gonna do though?
Have not a single audit. Oh, it's so nasty. Lord Jesus is just ridiculous, and I don't appreciate it at all.
That boy like
Henry the ball 25 times, and then they're gonna be like, oh, they just running the ball, so they're gonna put 8 people in the box, and then Julio, and they just gonna be on top of your head, and it's just gonna be nasty, and that's why we're gonna lose that one game, because it's gonna be that one game
consistently though.
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
Derrick Henry ran for 2,000 yards, sir.
Yeah, I get that, but you telling me all right?
You now add a 1,000 yard catcher to that. You also add what is he? 2 years in now? AJ?
You're not listening though. It's okay. You could say Tom Brady can do that. If you had an Aaron Rodgers over there, you could do that. But this is
so you don't think Tannehill could do it?
No, Tannehill's not that type of player.
Here's the difference.
And Tannehill runs the ball too.
The difference is those teams didn't have that monster in the backfield. It opens up so much when you have 2 receivers like that and you got that monster in the backfield.
Yeah.
You giving it up to somebody, no matter what it is.
But does Tannehill have the mindset to be like, you know what? Damn, I know AJ asked me he want to get the ball. Now I'm gonna throw it to Julio, but I know there's the whole. I don't think he's
like that. None of that.
I don't think he's like that.
He might be Eli, close his eyes and throw it, and one of them gonna catch it.
Might be, but me personally,
no. I don't think Tannehill is that type of quarterback anyway. I don't think he's that type of quarterback anyway, because Tannehill isn't. See, those people that you name are like the stars of the team. Tannehill's not a star. You know what I'm saying? He's a manager. Part out of it, though. He's a game manager. But he's going to do what the read tells him to do. This ain't no, you pass me the ball right now. I need to touch the ball 3 times. That's Tannehill back there. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He gonna hike the ball. If he open, he open. If he ain't, he ain't. If the read say throw it this way, if it say hand it off this way, he gonna do exactly what it is. You just gonna have to deal with it. Their
plays are going to be designed for each specific receiver. So every time he says hut, he's gonna know exactly.
So the receivers don't even not open, or they got, let's say they play a good defense like the Rams. I don't even know if they play each other this year, but let's say they play like a good defense.
Who Ramsey gonna guard?
Or let's say they play a good team as like
because he can't guard both of them.
Washington, come on, man.
If Ramsey could guard both of them on every play, then you got me. But he can't.
I mean, you gotta understand, people are rushing Tannehill. They're rushing Tannehill.
But you're talking about one of the top offensive lines, though.
But how can you? How the offensive line?
You got Derrick Henry too, bro. Like, come on,
man.
bro.
I'm not saying that.
You got a 2,000 yard. I think they're gonna be
great, but I don't think they're gonna dominate the way they are gonna dominate every team. They're not
gonna dominate every team. They're gonna dominate 31 teams.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. 30 teams. They're gonna dominate 30 teams, not the Jaguars.
We split, and they can't play they can beat themselves in practice, but that's about it. Listen, bro. I don't think they're like a smash mouth football team. You might tackle Derrick Henry twice, but he finna get the ball 25 times. You think people gonna want to tackle him 25 times? No. And then after that, you think they done rocked you to sleep and he'll go a bomb over your head to Julio Jones or AJ. And it's like, it's too much to deal with. And I feel like they're going to control the clock because that's the run game. And it's going to be very tough to beat them. You got to make them make mistakes. And I don't think they're going to make a lot of mistakes like that.
I mean, no, they went to the, what did they went last year? The AFC Championship?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they lost.
And what was the year before?
I think they lost to the Chiefs that year, right?
They lost to the Chiefs the year before. I remember that.
But it's like
last year, I can't remember.
And that's because they started
was it the rule? No,
they started throwing the ball a lot. And that's why they lost. And you can't go touchdown for touchdown with the Chiefs, especially 2 years ago.
And now the thing is, though, when you have to go to that pass game, now you have a whole different type of monster threat to throw the ball to. That's the difference. Now Tannehill has somebody else who he can throw the ball to. He didn't have that before.
Somebody's not gonna get a lot of touches though.
Two number one options that he can throw the ball to if we want to be technical about the situation.
It can be like a Tampa Bay type of field. I'm saying field wise, because Mike Evans might have not got it week 3, but Godwin did. And then week 6 come up and Mike Evans goes off. Like it could be like that.
I don't know, man. I mean, I hear what y'all saying. It sounds really good. And I mean, they're not telling no lies, but I'm just really thinking about a football aspect of defensive teams really scheming towards what they do. Like,
and that's the thing.
They win in week 1.
But I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's my mindset. You know, I'm a defensive guy.
You got to think like the Jaguars.
I'm saying something hot right now. All right.
No. It was. You feel like it was getting dark, probably. Go ahead.
But like Jaguars, when we had Blake Bortles at quarterback and we had Leonard Fournette, running the ball. Yeah. The only reason why teams were able to stack the box on us because not only can Blake is an average thrower, we ain't have no receivers to throw the ball to. So you can make Tannehill an average thrower, but those receivers that are on the outside of him
are amazing.
But he gotta get the ball off though.
It's going.
How much time do you think he needs with those receivers?
I don't know.
Julio's one of the best 50-50 ball catchers we got in the game. I
agree. You could bet, but is AJ gonna get enough touches to? Because I mean, look at that. Like I don't know. I just feel like that's just my personal.
I think you're thinking of if he's a selfish player. I don't think AJ is even a selfish player.
Not yet.
I don't think he ever will be.
He the one that recruited Julio to come
Julio in the first place.
But if I'm a receiver, knowing my capabilities, and you just throwing it to Julio all the time, I'm gonna be upset.
He's not gonna throw it to Julio all the time. Julio got to learn the offense. That's one.
Okay, now you breaking it down. 'Cause I was just getting ready to go there.
Julio got to learn the offense. That's one. Two, he's just gonna play like he's been playing. Julio never demanded the ball when he was in Atlanta, so that's not gonna happen.
That's a lie. He demanded.
Julio never did. That man did not demand the ball.
He would just double team most of the time, but he demanded the ball. That's why
he didn't have to demand the ball because the ball.
Remember that
Matt
season?
Was just throwing the ball to him anyway. It didn't matter.
Remember that? Yeah. Remember that season when he was getting all them yards? He never scored a touchdown for like a long time.
Oh,
you think it?
I
remember, like he got a whole bunch of yards. Like he got a whole bunch of yards, and he ain't even had that many touchdowns. I really think Julio just be out there just playing hard, and that's it. He don't give me the type to be like, bro, give me the ball right here, right now, or I'm gonna have a fit on the sideline. Like, that's not him.
So we can pull up their schedule right now. Let me put up the schedule. So I'm gonna tell y'all.
Well, they already got one loss on their record because they play us twice.
Who?
Jacksonville.
Who?
Hell wrong with you?
I don't know what that team is.
You gonna learn this year.
Well, you gonna learn. I hope that y'all on the schedule. I don't even think y'all is. So.
No, we don't play them this year.
Okay.
No, we don't. Cause we did. You know, I was going to that game.
Y'all
was going to that game.
Y'all escaped.
All right. Look at it this way. All right. So week 1, they play. Well, this is preseason. Week 1, September 12th, they play the Cardinals.
That's a dub. Yes, that's a dub.
All right, week 2, they're playing Seahawks.
That's a dub.
Come on, stop playing. They
2-0.
They playing in Seattle.
That's 2-0.
Come on, man.
What'd you think, Benya?
Said that's 2-0.
That's 2-0. What'd you think, Benya? Let's not forget they got a decent defense too. Let's not act like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they playing an experienced quarterback.
Russell Wilson don't even want to be there.
With a good defense.
Russell Wilson don't even want to be there.
Everybody's sleeping on their little defense now. Everybody's sleeping on
Russell Wilson don't even want to be there. Seahawks. He said Seahawks was week 2. Russell Wilson don't even want to be there.
That's a lie. Yeah, he don't. I agree. He just be saying that. He just trying to be nice and keep his money up.
Yeah. Okay. Tennessee 2-0 right now.
The Colts. All right, they win that one. The Jets. Okay, they win that one.
4-0.
Now October 10th, they play y'all in Jacksonville.
They gonna win the first one. 5-0.
No. They gonna lose.
You don't think they're gonna win Okay, they gonna win the first one?
They're gonna win at home.
Okay.
So Jacksonville winning. Okay, then they play the Bills. Right after
they might lose that one.
Huh?
That's gonna be a high scoring game.
They might lose the Bills. The Bills already had a defense, and now they got a deep threat. They got a run game.
Yeah.
While they still missing the run game.
That game gonna be lit. That game gonna be fire.
I'm gonna watch that game, man. I think that's a what's the 18th? That's a night game. All eyes gonna be on them.
Yeah, that's
then right after they play the Bills, they play the Chiefs.
That's gonna be another high scoring game.
Come on, man. Y'all
I don't know what Chiefs we gonna get though, because the Chiefs never had a defense. So it's like
they got
that might be high scoring again.
They went far with their little defense with no offensive line.
Because of Mahomes. All Mahomes.
Mahomes has an offensive line this year, guys. I gotta talk soft so y'all understand.
We don't know. They ain't play yet.
They ain't play yet.
It
think about an offensive line. No.
You get offensive linemen that know how to block.
Chemistry.
All he needs you to block.
Have chemistry.
No, they
gotta have chemistry.
No, there are schemes that you got to do. Come on now, Steve. You coach.
Steve, you know this.
But I'm telling you, I know all of that. But I'm saying this is Mahomes. Mahomes just needs you to stay in front of him for 2 seconds, and he gonna find somebody. That's all I'm saying.
Well, why he ain't do that against Tampa?
He tried. Bam. He was hurt too. Remember, he was hurt.
Yeah. He was hurt.
He was hurt. And then, they play the Colts again. That's a win. Now they play the Rams at home. They play night game again.
Who? Rams?
Yeah.
I take Tennessee again.
They beating the Rams.
I'm taking Tennessee again.
They upgraded their quarterback. They did everything is still the same. Now you got to upgrade that quarterback.
Oh yeah, Stafford is over there now.
Come on, what y'all saying?
Okay.
I said they're gonna have a good record, but come on, man, they're not beating all these teams. Then you got the Saints. Okay, that'll probably be a dub. Titans, that's a dub. Now they play the Patriots.
They are the Titans. What are you talking about?
Texans.
They smacking the Texans.
They're gonna smack the Texans. Now you playing the Patriots. Patriots at home.
Trash.
With their whole stadium packed.
And they gonna take a L in front of all them people out there.
Y'all,
they finna take a L in front of all them people.
Julio.
Listen, we got the strongest division.
Okay,
I just want to let you know that.
Y'all playing back. After they play the Patriots, they play y'all December 12th. Then you got
at home.
Then you got 49ers defense.
That's been hurt.
That's last year. This is a whole new year. Then you got the Dolphins.
And they taking the L because they still got.
They lost 4 games.
Listen, they finna go crazy.
I'm gonna say 4 or 5 games they lose.
Okay, so they're 13-4.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's all right. Yeah, we 16-1.
So us and them gonna be in the playoffs.
Who?
Jacksonville. We got the strong, low key. We got the strongest division.
Man, you gonna be that deal? I know that. Boy, I don't know about.
We got the strongest division. I hope you know that.
A rookie quarterback not gonna take y'all far in the first.
Okay, wait on it.
It hasn't been done.
He hasn't lost the game.
Okay, it has been
in
done
the regular season.
In the last 6 years, it hasn't been done.
All right.
Well, 5 years because Watson did it a little bit.
Nah, I think didn't Justin Herbert get to the playoffs this year? No.
Yeah.
See, boom, rookie.
Yeah, but you can get to the playoffs. But who wants to touch the playoffs? I want to win. Y'all talking about y'all
root for the football team.
Yeah. Our defense is top.
Nah. I just want you to hear yourself because you just said who cares about the playoffs? But I want to win.
Wait, what? If we don't make the playoffs,
when we talked about this before, you was happy about just being in the playoffs, and we almost there.
Yes, you was.
No, but I didn't say a wild.
Now all of a sudden you making this claim where it's about winning the whole thing and not making it to the playoffs.
Because now he know the Jaguars going to the playoffs. Now he want to try.
And now he want to change it.
Okay.
Now he want to change it.
Y'all talking about a record. If y'all giving me that record, y'all telling me y'all gonna win the Super Bowl with that record y'all saying.
I'm saying we're going 16.
We didn't say that.
So if you go
the playoff experience is what's gonna mess us up.
Oh, okay.
We ain't gonna have none. It's gonna be a young team. We lose in the AFC Championship.
Damn.
To the Tennessee Titans.
Y'all go to the AFC.
Oh, so they gonna beat us twice. They still beating us twice in the season. Just not the way that we thought.
Yeah, it's not the same way, you know.
All right, y'all.
And that's okay.
I can't wait
because then they gonna go to the Super Bowl and lose.
Yeah,
to
man.
the Buccaneers.
I miss football. Oh, speaking of football and all of this other stuff, people are getting paid in college. How do y'all feel about that? College students, college athletes are now being able to get paid.
But isn't it based off of the merchandise that is bought with their name?
It's all for likeness.
Yeah.
I don't think, before you finish, I just got something quick. I don't think it should be given to freshmen. Point blank period. I think I understand sophomores, juniors, and seniors, but when you come in as a freshman, I don't think they should give it to freshmen.
Not just football though. It's all sports.
No, all sports. I don't think you should give it to freshmen.
So
Why?
okay.
Because I feel like you're not mature enough to understand that you gotta come in to work. You're not coming in here just to like, oh yeah, I'm working off my likeness and all of that. I think you gotta
and if you don't work, you lose all of that.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't like kids.
Check me out.
That's us. Nowadays,
check me out.
I coach high school, and I'm telling you, these boys don't care about that. They
do you know some of the
given to you?
Do you know some of the reasons that like let's take basketball when they used to can go from high school straight to the league, or they do this one and dones? It's because they are trying to get to the money,
right? So
they can provide. But so you have a high school player. Let's just say there's another LeBron James coming out.
Will be.
You don't think he finna have a deal?
No, that's rare.
Somebody with a certain hype like that, that's gonna happen, bro.
Let's say you got me and Benny and you, right? We top athletes or whatever. You go out of high school, we go in the league. We go to college and we ball out or whatever it is, right? You come out the league, you're most likely, if you come out of high school, you're guaranteed to be MVP or change the game, right? Because we got people like LeBron that came out of high school. Obviously, LeBron's the greatest. We got Kobe that came out of high school. Obviously, the greatest. We got Kevin Garnett that came out of high school. Obviously, one of the greatest. Who else came out? Didn't T-Mac come out of high school? Yeah. Obviously, the greatest. You get what I'm saying? These guys prove to you they're supposed to be who they are. All these other cats that be feeling like, oh, yeah, they the best and all that, they're not coming. They're not these kind of players. The only player that I think right now that could have came out of high school and dominate is Luka. If Luka wasn't like, I don't know. I can't really say Zion too much. Zion
been this size since he was in high school.
He was, but I don't know. Maybe. But I'm just saying, like, that is how I see it. Like, these kids, if you go,
I don't know, man. I don't feel like that 1 year in college does a lot for a lot of these players, man. AD 1 year in college, waste of time. Kyrie 1 year in college, waste of time. Like
Trey, okay. I think Trey went sophomore, right?
Trey played for a while. Trey was actually too small.
Yeah, Trey was, but no, these 1 year people, wasn't Embiid 1 year?
Yeah, Embiid was 1 year.
Like these one Tatum,
Ben Simmons
was 1 year.
Ben Simmons was 1 year.
Damn near Booker was 1 year. That boy was,
a lot of people.
Wasn't starting.
Well, I will say this: the getting paid might keep people longer in college.
That's the only incentive that I think.
Who knows? It's off of likeness, so it's like, okay, now these companies could take chances on freshmen because it'll be a good time to get them because they're freshmen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to offer you X amount of dollars because you're a freshman right now. We don't know what you're gonna do. But then you play through it, get your little money or whatever, and then you pop. Now they got a big brand off of you. So it's like, I mean, I like it. I like it. Pay them.
I just don't. The only problem I see with it is it's going to lead players to certain areas because of them being able to be paid for it. So like,
I agree with that. I know exactly.
Like just how NBA works. Like it's different markets, so there are different college markets. Like if I can get paid more by going to Florida instead of going to Auburn, then I'm going to go to Florida.
I'm going to Florida.
A lot of teams, top players.
That type of stuff.
That's true. They're gonna get.
That's the only thing I wouldn't like about it, because certain schools are gonna miss out on players because of a market type aspect. As far as
that's true.
Hey, if you come over here to this school in New York, we can get you a lot more money than going to this school.
It should have been a limit. I don't think it's a limit either. So
but we're talking about basketball here, though. Basketball is that, but football, they're gonna capitalize off of that, though. They're gonna
football. They are because they already have the big schools always in the top 5 and top 10 of everything anyway. Now you're gonna give these players some money.
Yeah.
Think about this. Let's say Nike is with Nike's with Oregon, right?
Yeah.
So if a player that's playing for Oregon or trying to play for Oregon, but he got a deal with Reebok, now he got to go to a school that deals with Reebok. It's gonna be a lot of crazy things going on.
Because that's
are they able to get endorsements like that though?
I don't know yet. I've been seeing people get deals, but I haven't seen like Nike sign anybody or Jordan sign anybody yet. So it's kind of it's kind of weird right now, and it's no limit on the money because, no pun intended, Master P's son got a $2.5 million deal with somebody, and it's like, what? How the hell? And I don't even know if he good, but he got a $2.5 million deal.
They say, but you know that boy
So
Mikey.
it's like
Mikey.
Mikey finna get some money.
Mikey needs
that also might change. That also might change some of these people's careers, because if you give them enough money, they're gonna be like, well, I really don't care about going to the league. I'm gonna do this college, get out of college, and just go on about my business, save my money up, and I'm out.
Nah, I don't think so. I feel like the league is bigger. You getting a little money, but the league is,
you never know,
bigger than what you. I don't know. I feel
that could be an option. Also, another option is, the people that never pan out in the league, now they can make money where they are, go to the league, and then it just don't be nothing. But in that time frame, they was crazy.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's a good incentive for those type of players. But I don't know. I feel like it could be a good thing too, where these players that just kind of jump out, you were a second rounder, but you want to go to the league when you're dumb. Like, you should just stay and play another 2 more years to raise your stock.
Yes,
I think that helps, because a lot of those kids is like, damn, I don't know if my knee, I could break my knee any moment and then I can't play no more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's another good thing. If they get injured, they're still getting whatever contract that they
exactly.
sign.
So that's the only reason why I like you for that. But like I said, man, everything has its cons anyway. Like, you can't have all good, and there's gonna be a lot of bad way to good. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for the players.
I mean, only reason I really think it's good is because the colleges are making all these money off the kids anyway. So you might as well give them something.
Might as well. I agree. Yeah. You're not gonna make $100 million off of my name, and I ain't get a dime out of that.
Right. Well, that's true. NCAA might come back. I've been waiting for that game for years.
I've been waiting. What? Listen, I'm gonna be in line for that one. Nah, hell no, I'm gonna order that shit in line.
Yeah, man, don't nobody wait in line for games no more, nigga.
You right.
Don't nobody do that no more, nigga.
Yeah, man. But
it's 2021 out here, man. We're gonna see what happens. I think 2.5 million right now is the highest that I've seen as a
somebody get 2.5 million.
Deal. Yeah. Master P's son.
There's 1 point.
To do what?
He played basketball.
He didn't even go to college yet. But mind
he got a deal. He coming out as a freshman. He going to HBCU. He got a $2.5 million deal already.
Yep.
That's the highest that I've seen so far for a college guy.
That's why I say, why you gonna give it to a freshman that even proved himself yet? That's why I said
2.5. No, that's got to be because he's Master P's son. They ain't giving no kid out the hood no $2.5 million.
He's not in the hood though.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't giving.
No. He's saying.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
If it's a random guy,
ain't worried about $2.5 million. He already had that. He had that when he was born.
So you
wasn't even worried about none of that.
Get out of Mikey.
No,
but that's the highest that I've seen so far. That's the highest that I've seen so far.
They giving these kids $1 million.
Yeah,
looks like it, man.
I gotta look that up. I gotta see that. That ain't making no sense.
Maybe maybe deep into like the fine print. There might be like it might be a incentive type of contract.
It don't matter.
But it's $2.5 million.
Give me incentive. That's a big incentive with 2.5. Yeah. 100,000.
That's another thing. You taking a chance on a player. You taking a chance on the player that might not be good too. That's what's crazy.
Even the dog don't agree with that. Look at that. Already telling y'all boys y'all wild out here.
Right. We about to sign off whenever he get back on here though.
Yeah. 4-minute mark. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't feel freshman. That's why I said I think sophomores, it's just sophomore. Freshmen got to come in here and actually do something. You can see their potential before you give them these deals.
But if they come out being 5 stars though, bro, you got to do something, bro.
You could be a 5-star, but you should improve nothing in the first year playing. Like I said, I agree with it with football. Like football, you got to give me at least 3 years before you go to the league. You know what I'm saying? They're like, this is cool like that. Basketball is the only thing where I feel like it doesn't work well, in my opinion. The only sport.
True. Well, this has been another episode of Flight Team Sports. This has been another episode of Flight Team Sports. This your boy, TJ the Artist.
It's your boy, Stephen E, man. Sports guru.
And...
oh, my gosh. Y'all got to hush.
And
let's rewind. Start that over.
this has been another episode of Flight Team Sports. This is TJ the artist.
Man, of course, it's your boy Stephen E, the sports guru.
And
Benya.
we out.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, that man got a whole party going.